This is my sister, Eleanor. Hello, sir. Such a pleasure to meet you. And I'm their sister, Jeanette. Although I feel more like an Olivia. Or sometimes anyway, we're the Chipettes. And, well, we would just be so honored to have you represent us. You made Alvin and the Chipmunk stars. We want to be stars, too. Yeah, and hang out with the Chipmunks.
Okay, now listen, before we get all girly and giggly about this, just tell me one thing. You can sing, right? Oh, wait, hang on, not here. Why don't we take this meeting upstairs in my penthouse office?
Sure. Oh, this is so exciting. We're really on our way now. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Oh, my first penthouse office. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, my. The Hollywood sign. Oh, wow.
Thought you might like the view.